on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. Get it out on the screen. Shakes off the tackle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Fires on the move. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't. And he's running in the open. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Spartans. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Michigan State 7, Kansas State 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Delivers to contact. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out in the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Movement here from the tight end. He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Kansas State quick to the line.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. Got room on the return. The 40, inside the 30. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball down here.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Gain of 16. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan State 7, Kansas State.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really nice job by the defense, understanding first and goal. What do most people do on first and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, bro, not in my house. Nice job getting in the backfield, getting a stop.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and goal from way back there. Quarterback checking the play. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Grab near the sticks. It's Giddens. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Handoff from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Defense in press coverage. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running back goes in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting to the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Michigan State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cephas. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Kansas State pushing the pace. Johnson wants to throw it. It's caught. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Kansas State.
Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Here we go. Build that momentum offense. Dino. Go on. Acorn.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Here comes the offense on first down.
In blue. Hustle. Hornet. Arrow. Logger. Terrier.
He wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Michigan State 30, Kansas State 7.
The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Johnson looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to throw on third down. The sure hands, it's Giddens. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Kansas State quick to the line.
Brings up second down.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Caught near the sideline, it's Johnson. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Motion from the offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Spartans!